All right, you've probably heard about DOS attacks. Now, DOS or DDoS attacks are not only on websites. A smart idea is to attack a wireless access point or a client associated with that access point with a DOS attack. Now, throughout this demo, I'll let you know why this attack is so useful. First, start by starting our interface. Actually, it looks like we've already got it started, so I'm going to proceed with AeroDump NG and listen to the wireless LAN 0 as usual. We have the same access point that we wish to target, which is the D-Link access point. Now let's expand this one a little bit. Let's see, where is it? Should be here somewhere. Okay, there we go. D-Link, it's still working on channel 10 and the same MAC address that we used before in a previous demo. So I'm going to pause this one and copy over this MAC address. Now in my next command, I will use the same thing, AeroDump, and I have it here. So AeroDump NG on channel 10 and the BSS ID on monitor 0 and press enter. Now why do we need to do this? I just want to find out the stations connected to that machine. And actually you can find it from here if you mess with your keyboard a little bit. If you press A, you can see that it's displaying different stuff. And continue. These are the stations that are associated with BSS IDs. Now it will take some time to display all of them correctly, and you can press the S key to sort in different ways. Now it's harder to find our access point here, so that's why I prefer to use this command in order to find the station connected to that access point. Now the third command that I want to use to attack that access point is the same one we are using now, AirPlay NG and deauth. So I'm going to type here deauth, D-E-A-U-T-H, and send 1000 deauthentication packets to -B, the BSS ID of the MAC of the access point, and then -C for the client. Now which one do you want to choose here? Well, I am going to choose the one that's taking a lot of frames, this one right here. I don't know who this guy is, but I hope he'll forgive me. I'm going to paste it here, specify the monitor, and hit enter. There's a mistake here. Instead of -B, I should have placed a -A for the BSS ID. Go from here. Now what we are hoping is to deauthenticate that guy. So we're going to stop the scan here and again. And so that's it. Now we are successfully deauthenticating this guy. Now which MAC address was it on? It was on the 3C. Okay, it's this guy. Now we see here how much we are probing that guy with frames. We are sending him a lot of frames. Now typically he won't have any internet access, and he will disconnect after some time from that access point and connect back to it. Now why is this attack useful? Well, you've heard about a rogue access point, right? This is the best time to put a rogue access point on that guy there, and with the same name typically, so he will connect to it. Or let's say if we are an organization called Organization 1, put guest organization or whatever. Now put a name that he will connect to, that he will find familiar to him and connect to instead of the usual access point, because for him that access point isn't working. The next stage of this attack is to redirect him to wherever he wants to go. So if he wants to go to the internet, let him go to the internet. But now you are sniffing all of his connections and getting all his keys and credentials. So whatever he is doing on that access point, you are monitoring him 100%.